What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing an 82-0 Thunder rebuild. So I feel obligated to do another 82-0 rebuild because I did a Hawks one the last time. It got like 8,000 views and 300 likes, so I feel very obligated to do this kind of video again. But this time we're going to be using the Oklahoma City Thunder. Reason being is because I think I might have a formula to get this done. I'm not sure. I was doing a little bit of research today. By that I mean watching some of old 6 rings 82-0 challenges. I was kind of trying to figure out what I should do in order to do this and get that 82-0. It's probably still going to be impossible, but for this video we're going to set a like goal of 300 likes. So hit that like button if you enjoy this one. It would be greatly appreciated. It lets me know you guys want to see this again, and of course if you aren't subscribed, change that right now. So let's just go ahead, get right into this. So let's go to the draft lottery. Like I said, I think this will be a little bit easier with the Thunder because they have a lot of draft picks, as we all know, from that Paul George trade. And then they got a couple of picks from the Chris Paul trade as well. And we have the 19th pick in this draft. So what we're going to do, and we also have the Nuggets pick, but I didn't see where it was. For right now, we're going to keep the staff the same because we have a good trainer. I honestly don't plan on going 82-0 this next season, but in the third season, I think, is when I really want to go 82-0. So let's go to the head scout. We'll get Cuba Gooding and we'll sign him up. So we're gonna keep Billy Donovan just for now. But when we go to the draft, we have 2 draft picks. Kind of want to use these to my advantage. We could trade for somebody right now. Chris Paul, man, I really want to keep Chris Paul, but at the same time I don't, just because of how big his contract is. But every time I've done a rebuild with the Thunder, he doesn't digress that much. Honestly, for being 35, he stays decent, and overall we'll have to see what we want to do. I might keep him for now, but I don't know, man. That contract's going to be way too big. And then Dennis Schroeder, we'll have to see what we want to do with him. Obviously, there's a lot of options, but let's go ahead and see if we can get like somebody really good to start this off. The Timberwolves are selling, so getting Karl Towns, pair him up with Shea, which I do want to keep Shea throughout the video. So if we could do that, that'd be great. The Warriors are selling. Stephen Curry, I got him before, but I had to have LeBron James in order to do that, so I doubt I could get Steph Curry with this roster, but you never know, I guess. So then there's the other team that I wanted to try out. The Pelicans are buying. Honestly, man, if we could get Karl Towns, that could be a good start, or we could go for Zion. That would be kind of tough as well. So I don't know if we're gonna get either of those to go through, but you know what? We're gonna try. Why not? We might as well try. Doesn't hurt to try. So I'm gonna go Karl Towns, 24-year-old center. We're gonna offer Steven Adams. Obviously, that's not gonna get it done, but we have a lot of picks that we can offer. So I'm gonna offer the 19th and the 23rd. That's not gonna get it done. I'll offer another first. They're not gonna do it for that. What else we got to give them? Darius Bazley. I don't want to give up too many assets, but of course I do want to get better already because we have a long road ahead of us. So that's not gonna get it done. So that's a half-star pick. I don't want to give that to him. What about the 20? I guess that's the pick that was in there. Let's go 2023 Heat. That's a 1-star. That's not gonna get it done. Okay, what if who else? Ferguson's got 2-star rating. I bet if we offered Schroeder, they might do this, which I might offer Dennis Schroeder up. Let's see if we offered Schroeder, would they do this? So let's say, can they even afford it? Yes, they can, and they agree. Okay, so we got Karl Towns. So we traded Steven Adams, a pick, Bazley, and so I only traded 1 first-round pick for Karl Towns. I'm cool with that. Schroeder, I would have loved to have kept him, but we have Karl Towns now, so I can't complain. So Chris Paul, Shea, and Karl Towns, that's a nice little core we have. We do have Danilo Gallinari's bird rights, I believe, so we are going to re-sign him. But honestly, man, we're not bad. We're not bad at all. So let's go to the draft. We did keep one of our picks, so we will go ahead and draft and see if we get somebody good with this 23rd overall pick. Hopefully we get a steal down here. Hopefully Jay McDaniels, we're gonna go ahead and take him. He might have went down in overall in the draft class, but he was available. He's a 73. So yeah, he used to be like a 78 in this draft class, but now he's a 73. So Abel Nader and Hamdou Diallo will accept because we might use them in trades. Qualifying offers Burton and Dortz. We'll go ahead and offer, or Dort, not Dortz. We'll offer Dort his qualifying offer just because Thunder fans love him. So I will try to maybe keep him on his restricted offer unless if I can get a first-round pick for him, which I probably could. But everybody else, Roberson, we won't bring back. We're probably just going to renounce everybody. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Nerlens Noel back, but it's not at the top of my priority. So Karl Towns is not on a super max, which is good. So that's going to leave money open. Of course, Chris Paul is on a huge contract, but like I said, I don't mind keeping him for the first season or 2 and just see how it goes. He honestly, might accept a cheaper deal, and we can kind of see if he would like fit well with the team, which I believe he will, because it's Chris Paul. So that's what we might try to do, because right now we really aren't going to have enough money, and Anthony Davis probably ain't going to come to us. So the thing I want to do is I want to offer Gallinari a contract and probably trade him. So if we could do that, get another young asset or something like that for Danilo Gallinari. That's the best case scenario. But when we look at our team right now, we have 1, 2, 3-ish, 4, 5. Yeah, so we really don't have a full rotation yet at all. So might want to look into that. So let's go Danilo Gallinari and Abel Nader and see if we can get like maybe a 2-for-1, just a couple role players like Zubac and Beverly. Backup point guard and Patrick Beverly just for now wouldn't be bad. Let's see what else we can get. Aaron Gordon and Terrence Ross. Do need a power forward, and Aaron Gordon could be our 6th man. Don't really want to trade a first-round pick if I don't have to, though. So this is a start. Nurkic, Gary Trent, and then Pascal and Draymond. Pascal is very young. Draymond, I don't want to trade a first, though. All right, whatever. We'll do it. Let's just get rid of this first. We'll get more first-round picks. All right, so we got Pascal and Draymond. That's all right. And then we'll offer some of these guys for first-round picks. Like already getting 2 firsts, so we'll go ahead. Even though I just traded a first in that trade. But let's offer up Isaiah Roby. And we'll get a couple more picks just to stack up our assets. That way, when we get to the trade deadline, when teams are selling, we might have assets to, obviously get another star here, a young rookie star on their rookie contract. You know what I mean? So, do we get another first? We can get DJ Wilson. I don't want to have to trade a first, though. A first-round pick in Abel Nader or Vlado Kinkar in a first. We'll do this. So, we're going to get more picks. And so, we should be stocked up on draft picks. So, for this first season, obviously, I'm not really focused on being 82-0. But it's a start. Pascal might be using a trade, and Draymond might be as well. It just kind of depends on who's selling or whatever. So I'm just going to fill out the rest of the roster with a couple bench players that really won't matter for the video. And then I'll go ahead and simulate this first season. We're at the trade deadline. We're 35-17 right now. But of course, we need to make some moves in order to go 82-0 in the future. So when we go to Team Intel, there's some teams that are selling and rebuilding and all that, but it's not the teams that I wanted it to be. So obviously we can get Bradley Beal, but ideally I want to keep Shea at the shooting guard. So I'm kind of looking for a point guard. And obviously the Celtics are buying, maybe we can get Kemba or something like that. But the guy I kind of want to get, even though we really don't need a point guard, potentially if I do keep Chris Paul, the only thing that sucks, I was hoping he'd be ready for a contract extension here, but he's not, unfortunately. But we will have his bird rights whenever he does become a free agent. So I'm just really torn on what to do with Chris Paul, because he's an 88 right now. But like I said, he doesn't digress that much. But like I said, I kind of want De'Aaron Fox. That's who I kind of want to get from the Sacramento Kings, because they are rebuilding right now. And De'Aaron Fox is on his rookie contract, so it's going to be a little bit easier to get him right now. They want Shea, though. I can't do that. I definitely can't give him Shea. Let's see if we can find a way to get De'Aaron Fox without giving up Shea. So the guy I want to give them is Eric Pascal. That's a 3.5 rating. And I'll also give them Roberson, who we did resign. And they can't afford that. They have too many players on the roster. So let's say you gave me Janora, or however you say his name. So, okay, so Pascal Roberson will offer this first. It's a 2021 unprotected Chicago pick. Maybe I should look into keeping this pick because it's actually pretty valuable. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know, man. We might have to. We'll see. Maybe Cade Cunningham will be in the sweepstakes. Okay, so we got De'Aaron Fox for 2 firsts. I don't know how bad the Bulls are right now, but let's go look. Are they terrible? They are down here. They're not bad. Okay, so they're not bad, but I probably will maybe trade up in the draft. But we have De'Aaron Fox. So ideally what I want to do with him is that I am going to re-sign him, and then we can maybe trade Chris Paul for something else. That way we can kind of fill out that small forward spot. So our backcourt will probably be De'Aaron Fox, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, then we have Karl-Anthony Towns. So yeah, looking pretty decent. I think I have a plan in place, but we'll have to see how it goes. So obviously Chris Paul is still going to be the starter. De'Aaron Fox just a 6-man for now. Not really focused on winning a championship this season. I could trade Chris Paul right now, but the trades popping up aren't ideal. Earlier, Chris Middleton popped up, but he's not anymore. Like, that would have been decent and all, but I think I'll keep Chris Paul for now. I'll go ahead and keep simulating, and hopefully, you know, maybe we win a championship this first season, although it really doesn't matter. At the end of season number 1, Karl-Anthony Towns goes berserk and wins MVP, which I never see this, but the reason why he did good is because his shot tendency on this game is stupid. It's like a 70. I boosted it up, and it looks like he took a lot more shots, and obviously was really good for us. So yeah, awesome. So then Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year on the Hornets. 6-man goes to Enes Kanter, Kawhi's defensive player, and then DeJounte Murray's your most improved. Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. So I really like that Karl-Anthony Towns did really good this season, so it makes me feel happy for trading for him. So we are the 2nd seed in the West. Like I said, this really doesn't matter if we win the championship. Obviously, the goal of the video is to go 82-0, but it still would be nice not to, obviously it would still be nice to win a championship. But we have 21 from Chris Paul, 21 from Shea. So like I said, Chris Paul is an 88, man. For 35, that's not bad, but I think I will have to move on from him. I just don't think I'll get much for him, obviously. I guess I should probably show what the Dallas Mavericks have. They have Reggie, Luka, Sadiq, Kleba, Porzingis. All right, so let's sum my current round. I don't want to go too much in depth on every roster, just because this could take me a while and I don't want the video to be too long. The Mavericks are up 2-1 on us to start, though, so not a good start, but it's all right. Like I said, I really don't care about winning the championship right now. We lose in 5, which is all right. So let's get into this offseason, because that's the important part.
2 hours later.
So the 76ers win the championship as Joel Embiid is your Finals MVP. They beat the Mavericks in 6 games, just in case you were curious. But let's get right into this offseason. So did the Chicago Bulls miss playoffs? I feel like they probably did, but we'll check just in case. I really don't know how many picks I have in this upcoming draft, but they did miss playoffs. So hopefully the draft lottery, we get lucky potentially and get something really good. Potentially kind of want to trade up for Jalen Green. We're projected the 8th pick and the 12th pick from the Hawks. And I think that's it. Okay, so we might get lucky here. We do end up at number 8 and number 12. Like I said, I kind of want to trade up and get Jalen Green if we can. Staff signing, who has the best ratings out here? Oliver Gordon has some good ones. Logan Schmidt. I guess I'll just sign Oliver Gordon, who's got decent ratings, and then we'll go the assistant route and we'll get Trent Peterson for now. We'll sign them, and I almost missed out on a good trainer. That would have been terrible, but we got one. So let's go to the draft. Like I said, I kind of want to move up to number 2 in order to get Jalen Green. If Cade Cunningham falls to me, I guess I won't complain, but I'd rather have Jalen Green just because Cade Cunningham is pretty easy. I feel like I get him more than Jalen Green. So number 2 will offer you 8 and 12 for number 2 overall. They're not going to do it for that, obviously. I'll even give you Jordan McLaughlin as well. They should take this, right? Nope. Okay. I should have another first to offer you, or a couple seconds. See if you'll do this. And they agree. So we got the 2nd overall pick. Let's go ahead and jump right into this and see who goes number 1. Hopefully it was Cade Cunningham, and we'll see. So they took Jalen Green number 1. Gosh dang it. Okay. Cade Cunningham. Obviously that's not bad. Cade Cunningham is a beast, but I do have a point guard. So I'll just trade number 2 and see what pops up real quick. If anything great pops up, maybe we won't draft anybody. So Zach LaVine, Drummond, Zubac, Clint Capella, Marcus Morris, Christian Wood. Honestly, man, Clint Capella, if we wanted to move Towns to the 4, we could do something like that. Ingram, Brandon Ingram could be interesting as well. D'Angelo Russell, but I kind of want to save my salary. What do I want to do? Let's draft somebody, because I feel like that's going to save us the most money. I guess we'll just get Cade Cunningham, who is 6'8". So ideally, we could play him at small forward, or we'll see what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do yet, but I really wanted Jalen Green, but that's all right. So send to the end. Cade Cunningham, welcome to Oklahoma City. Sign you up. Player options, Chris Paul accepts, as we know he would. And then qualifying offers. You have a lot of good free agents, but of course, the main important one is my man, De'Aaron Fox, who we just traded for him at the trade deadline. And now we need to get him back. So we have negative 5.66. We still have terrible contracts like Draymond and Chris Paul, who we could still get rid of. Do contract extensions show up in the offseason? Yes, he will resign for 2. Okay, that's, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We'll see. Honestly, we should probably trade Chris Paul because we have De'Aaron Fox and now Cade Cunningham. So yeah, we should ideally probably trade Chris Paul. So I do kind of want to keep you around, my man, but I think it's probably best we trade you. I just don't know what we're going to get for you because your trade value isn't great. So, what do we want? Brandon Clark and Dylan Brooks. That's 2 good role players. That's not bad. I mean, that's better than nothing, right? I think we will do this trade. Can I squeeze that first out of them as well? No? Okay. Chris Paul, we'll hang on to him for right now. I'm not sure what I want to do with him just yet, but as far as players we can afford, obviously we can't afford anything great. But we'll wait for De'Aaron Fox to get an offer. We should have his bird rights. Yes, we do. Okay, so what do I do, man? I don't know. There's so many moving pieces. I just don't know what I want to do. So Draymond, actually, I know for a fact I want to trade Draymond. I just don't know. Let's go to Team Intel and see. So the Timberwolves are rebuilding. We don't need a point guard, though. That's the only good player I'd want on the roster is D'Angelo Russell. I guess we could get him and then flip him potentially for something different. Is there anyone else? The Hawks are rebuilding. Trae Young's untouchable. That'd be the only one. Clint Capella, if we did want to move Towns to power forward, Clint Capella is a cheap center. We might do something like that. I think we should do something like that, actually. You know what? I think we're gonna get Clint Capella. I think he shouldn't be too hard to get. So let's go to the Hawks. And let's get Clint Capella. He would probably be a good, decent center. So we'll offer John Henson. We need $7 more million in this trade. What else we got? Jordan Nwora, and we need $2 more million. McDaniels. Ideally, don't want to trade you, but okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's just ask for him. So let's see what they'd want for Clint Capella. Hopefully, they don't ask for it. Honestly, we could just give up Draymond. Do you want Draymond? You want? Okay, they want. Okay, you're crazy. You're asking way too much. So let's go to the Hawks again. We'll give you Draymond Green for Clint Capella straight up. Obviously, they're not gonna do that, but we'll offer you 1 first, and it's your first actually. We'll also give you another first for, okay, so that's 2 firsts for Clint Capella. So we have Clint Capella now, so we're going to move Towns to power forward. He's up to a 94. So, all right, so that's good. Chris Paul, Cade Cunningham. We're going to get De'Aaron Fox back. McDaniels is still here, and we have Clint Capella, John Henson. So, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, but let's go ahead and get De'Aaron Fox. We're going to match, I was about to say, where is he? Okay, we're going to match whatever offer he gets, of course. We're going to get De'Aaron Fox back. That was the plan. So, De'Aaron Fox, welcome back to the team. You know what? Maybe we should trade Cade Cunningham for something different. Maybe we should. Let's try that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna trade Cade Cunningham for maybe something different, potentially. I don't know what's gonna pop up if I throw him in the trade finder. Let's see. If nothing good, Bam Adebayo. We don't need a center though. Brandon Ingram. They want De'Aaron Fox, D'Angelo Russell, Derrick Rose, and Brandon Ingram. But we have to give up De'Aaron Fox, which I don't really want to do. That's actually a pretty good trade, though. That's a good step. 23 and 32. Derrick Rose, though, is just kind of old. Do I want to do this? But then we'd be stuck with Chris Paul, which isn't ideal right now. So what if we were to do this? So we'll give you Cade Cunningham, but instead I give you Chris Paul. That's not going to get it done. No, there's no way. Okay, let's offer first. So Cade Cunningham, we get Brandon Ingram and Derrick Rose. We'll offer you this first. Okay, so we got De'Aaron Fox, Derrick Rose, Shea, and then Brandon Ingram. So that's okay. So we got a pretty good starting 5 right now. Derrick Rose is not a bad 6-man either. I think if you move him to shooting guard, he even goes up even more, which we might even do. He does go up to an 88. So yeah, I'm liking this. I think we got, it's pretty nice actually so far. So we still need to make more moves, but so far now we're in salary cap hell, obviously, because we just traded for a lot, but we can still make more moves, I think, which we probably will. We can maybe flip Derrick Rose potentially for a 2-for-1 thing. Let's see if we could do that. If we can get like high 85s, maybe. Probably not. Nope. His overall is not, or his trade value isn't that great. So Porter or Gary Harris. So I think it's not bad. Honestly, obviously, we're not ready. We're still, you know, in the midst of building this team to where we want it to be, but it's not bad. It's a good start. So this is going to be our second season going into season number 2, obviously. So then we'll stop at the trade deadline again. Probably try to take advantage of team intel, see who's selling, and hopefully get another star. But so far, I like this team. Once again, just gonna fill this team out with a couple bench players, and then I'm gonna go to simulate and see if we can get another star at the trade deadline. We're in the mid-season of season number 2. I'm trying to trade Derrick Rose, and I also signed Conley, which was not bad as a backup point guard. But we can get Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro. Tyler Herro has good trade value. The only reason I kind of want to do this trade, and of course Bam Adebayo, if we can keep him without trading him, that's ideal. So I'm going to take this trade. So now we're going to have Bam Adebayo to come off our bench, which is going to be nice. So now we look at our team. We have Karl Towns, Bam Adebayo. I guess Bam Adebayo would start. So Ingram. So the starting 5 is good. It's the bench that we need to work on, but we have some good young assets to flip. Now there's some other players down here I kind of want to just throw up for more first round picks, like Cameron Payne. I know I could probably get a first round pick for you for no reason at all, which there already is one right there. A second, what else can we get? Can we get a young player out of this? Maybe 2 firsts. We can get Finney Smith. What else we get? A first round pick and Javon Carter, who has 2-star value. So we'll get that first round pick, and we'll also offer up Jakar Sampson. Let's see if we can get a pick for you. We probably can. 2 picks. We'll do that. So we're just going to stock up on draft picks real quick, because I still want to work on the bench a little bit more, because we need to get like 3. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. We kind of need to get 3 more 85 and above players, which isn't going to be easy. It's not. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do it, but that's my plan. So one thing that I did find interesting though is the Hawks are selling. I did try to get Trae Young, but it's not working, man. I don't really have anything to give. I'm sure if I offered Shea, which I don't want to, maybe we could get him, but let's kind of look for a low tier, 85, 86 and under player that might be interested to get. Like, actually, you know what? I just thought of one. Maybe the Cavaliers, Collin Sexton, 84 overall. He might not be too bad to get. So let's see if we can get Collin Sexton, who's an 85 with that boost. So let's say we gave them how much is he making? Like 6 mil. So yeah, we probably could do this trade. So we're gonna offer McDaniels, which that's 4. Okay, so we need 4 more million in this trade. John Henson, there you are. Okay, can you give me, let's say we offered you, just give me Julian Washburn potentially. Let's see, we're not getting enough for back, we're giving up, so I think we might be able to get this to go through. Okay, so that was pretty easy. So now what we're gonna try to do after getting Collin Sexton is we're gonna try to get Wendell Carter, who's an 84 compared to Tyler Herro's 79. I really don't have time for, you know, to see if he'll digress or become better, but we have picks. I feel like we're gonna be able to get this to go through, but I could be wrong. They're not doing it just yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and offer this. I guess we do need that trade exception in here, don't we? Okay, so they're not doing it just yet. That's 4 first. Okay, so Wendell Carter not budging right now. So Noora as well. All this. Okay, so I don't even know why I just gave up, but we got Wendell Carter, which is good. So now we just need like 1 more player. And what we can do with Wendell Carter is we can move Wendell Carter to power forward, and he goes up to an 87. I think Sexton's already out shooting guard. So now this rotation is looking pretty fire. So once we get in the offseason, the ideal goal is to get 1 more 84 and above player to play that 9th spot. I don't know how easy that's going to be, but you know what? We got a good thing going. So I like this team so far. We're looking pretty good. I think this team should probably have more than like 490s, I think. So let's continue to simulate. Hopefully win the championship this season. And of course, next season it is time to go 82-0. At the end of season number 2, we went 57-25. Very great. But of course, like I said, we're trying to go 82-0. So this next season is going to tell a lot about us, but we're going to try to retain everybody while potentially getting another 84 and above player, which I don't know how easy that's going to be, but we have 8-man rotation right now. We just need to get a 9th person. We're facing Los Angeles Clippers. We're up 3-0 on them to start, so that's good. And we do sweep the Clippers in the first round, which is awesome. But like I said, we are trying to get even better in the offseason, so let's just see if we can win the championship here. If we can, that's great. But of course, the offseason is the important part, and then next season is super important. I'm honestly scared we're not going to go 82-0. We might. Okay, so we do beat the Pelicans in 7 games. We gave them Chris Paul, so Chris Paul almost got his revenge. We're up 2-0 on them, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and are we gonna lose? Yes, we lose in 7 to the Dallas Mavericks. So that's not good, honestly. This team should have been able to beat anybody, but it is what it is. So once we get in the offseason, like I said, we're gonna change some things up. So the Celtics win the championship. The first important part, we do have the draft lottery, which we traded a lot of our picks, so we may not even have a pick in this draft, but if we did, that would be cool, which we don't, because that would have helped out a lot, which is all right. But when we go to staff, I gotta see what's out here. So we have honestly, we might have to get Nick Nurse just because his ratings are probably the best out here. So yeah, we're gonna get Nick Nurse, and Trent Peterson, is there good? Steven Dawkins has better balance rate. I guess we'll get, no, he is we'll go Steven Dawkins. So we'll get Steven Dawkins. That's going to be our staff to try to go 82-0. For the draft, they want me not to draft Joe Nobody. We have no picks. So let's just go straight to player options, which I know for sure we're going to have a lot of restricted free agents this offseason. I think we're going to have a couple, maybe even 3. Well, I'm talking about important ones. Actually, we have 3. So yeah, Shea, Sexton, and Wendell Carter, of course. We want to bring all 3 of those guys back. But while those guys are in free agency, can I get like a mid-level guy? Do I have enough for that? I kind of want to get the guy that might have the best trade value. Like DeLon Wright, he would probably have the best. Maybe not. Maybe there's somebody else I'm missing. No, it's Noel. Let's go DeLon Wright. Let's get DeLon Wright. Let's get him, and then I'm kind of probably gonna have to use him in a trade. And of course, gonna match anything that gets thrown at the 3 players that are in restricted free agency. I'm gonna take this trade. So what I just did is sign DeLon Wright. I offered Javon Carter first round pick Boban. We're after free agency, so we're gonna do this trade. We're gonna get this guy Erzman Garuba and Trey Burke, who both have 3-star trade value. So what I want to do now is I want to throw both those guys up in the trade finder, and I want to see if we can get something good. I'm gonna offer this unprotected instead. So 80. Okay, so that's Matisse Thybulle. We do need a guard, so maybe I should just settle with Matisse Thybulle. We could move Matisse Thybulle to small forward. You know what? We're doing that. We're gonna get Matisse Thybulle. We're gonna move Thybulle to small forward, which I think he'll go up, and he goes up to an 83. So yeah, this is gonna be the final team. TJ McConnell is probably not gonna get any minutes, but oh my gosh, I don't know if this is gonna go 82-0 or not. One last final check. We can throw like Clint Capella and Matisse Thybulle in the trade finder. Oh my gosh, if I didn't have to give up Collin Sexton, I would have done that, but we're not doing it. So Montrezl Harrell, Zubac, that's not really gonna help us. Is there anything else out here? Robinson, but again, we have to offer up Collin Sexton, which I can't do. Jackson Hayes, Gordon Hayward, Murray. None of these are really gonna help me. Bull, but it's gonna, yeah, Okongwu, Gallinari will go down in overall if we take any of these trades. So we're just gonna lock in with this team. I have no idea if this is gonna be good enough or not, but we'll look at the team. I'm not sure if it's gonna go 82-0 or not. It probably won't, because this is just such a tough challenge, but hopefully we get close. Hopefully we at least win 70 games. That's my ideal. If we can at least win 70, I'll be pretty satisfied, but obviously the goal is to win 82 games. So untapped potential, let's throw this at whoever's not an A+, we'll go ahead and throw him at. So Bam Adebayo was not A+, Wendell wasn't, we already threw one at him, and then we'll throw in Sexton into that untapped potential as well. So let's go see what our final roster looks like, our final rotation, and we are going to lock into this team. So we have a 9-man rotation. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we don't really have that many. We have 5 90s, so that's not bad. But this is what we'll lock in with, man. I don't know if it's gonna go 82 or not, but we'll see. Proficiency is 4 at balance. Can we go up anywhere else? No, we stay at 4. So okay, so we're gonna stick with balance. Nick Nurse is a balanced head coach, and you know what, man? It is time to find out if we're gonna go 82-0 or not. If we don't, it's all right. This is still a fun challenge. Somewhere through date. Let's see how many games we can win. Let's see. Are we gonna go 82-0? We already lost the challenge. We already lost this challenge. So we didn't go 82-0, but we went 63-18, I think. Yeah, 63-19. Sorry, my this little save thing was in the way. But we're facing Denver Nuggets in the first round. So I'm pretty bummed out. We only won 63 games with this roster, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't know if I'll ever know the formula to going 82-0, but you know what? We gave it our best try. I feel like I tried my best, but it's all right. So we're up 1-0 on the Denver Nuggets to start. If we can at least win a championship, that would make things a little bit better, but we're up 2-1 on the Nuggets. Can we beat them in 5 potentially? I don't think we should lose to anyone, but I don't know, man. We'll see. So let's see what happens. We're up 1-0 on the Grizzlies, up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? Nope, 2-1. 3-1, and we are in the Western Conference Finals playing the Golden State Warriors. Somebody come around against them. They're up 1-0. We even it up. They're up 2-1. We even it up again. They're up 3-2, 3-3, and we win in 7. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Okay, why did the Warriors take us that far? What did they have? I don't know. They have Curry. I know that. Clay, Gallinari, Okongwu, Wiggins. Okay, and Jalen Johnson. All right, well, now we can play the Chicago Bulls. Somebody come around. 1-0, 2-0. 3-0, and we win a championship in 5. So yeah, at least we won a championship, but this was the final roster. So we had 4 90s. Maybe we should have gotten more 90s. I don't know, man, but I appreciate you guys for watching the video. It helps out a lot if you leave a like. But this is Crushables. I'm gonna go, and I'm saying peace.